So you can probably see it. I have books stacked everywhere right next to me, and it's all books that I decided I'm going to get rid of. I haven't read most of them, and it's also not looking like I'm going to ever read them. So yeah, a lot of them are well, for like, I don't think it's YA, it's just for like teenagers or children actually. And some I never really wanted to read. Others are just genres I don't really pick books from, or that I'm just not interested in because what they are about. I'm gonna start with some manga. These are actually books I have read. I'm gonna start with, I don't know the English title, where someone sells their life for 10,000 yen per year. I read the entire trilogy. I enjoyed it, but I'm not going to read it again, so why shouldn't I give it away? And then I have the first book of Homunculus. I did read it, but yeah, didn't actually enjoy it that much. Or I think I actually did enjoy it, but then when I read it, it was so long ago and I couldn't find the other books, and I don't even know what it's about anymore, so gonna give it away. Then I have some cookbooks. This is a vegetarian one, this too. Then this is a risotto cookbook. Then I have a, like for the Thermomix thing. I don't have one, so why should I keep it? Then this is some cake, I never even looked in it. A Milka cookbook. For cookies, I just Google recipes and I have others. And then this is the last I have, a vegan baking book. I tried a few recipes, they weren't actually good. This was like from the beginning where vegan baking started to be a thing, and I just didn't like it. I'm gonna put this text down here. Then I'm going to start with what is here. This is I think for like 12-year-olds, this book. I already don't know what it's about. I bought it at the used bookstore because the author wrote other books that I did enjoy at least a little bit, but I don't plan on continuing with it. It's too childish for me. It's about 10 years old, so yeah. Then I have the first two books of the Pan trilogy. It kind of sounds like, from the back of the book, like it's again something like this girl is weird, but she's the only one that can save the world or something like that. I don't actually know what it's about, so that might be wrong. That's just the vibes I'm getting from it. So that. Then I have Jake Jones. I don't know what it's about. Then Rabenmond. Not sure what this is about either. Same with this. It's Flamme und Harfe. It's actually a arc, I think. And then I have Verwandte Seelen, the entire trilogy. Also not interested in going to reading this. So I've picked up the last four from a flea market that was last year. If you've seen the video, yeah, just gonna put all of those down here too. I'm gonna try to sell most of them, at least what I can sell. Then I have all 4 books from the 50 Shades of Grey series. Yeah, a lot of people told me that they didn't like it, and if I already know that people didn't like it, and when you see at the flea market that one book is there, like, we had an entire box full of it. No one wanted one of these. I was like, well, I'm gonna try it. I never did. And yeah, it's been 9 months, so don't think that's going to happen. Then I have more books here. These are just to, yeah, like, I don't know what they are called, to a tour guide. That's what it is. Well, I kept this one because it's about Norway, and yeah, but I'm not going to read it. If I'm interested in tourist attractions, I'm just going to Google it or something like that. Then I have more romance books. This is, it sounded strange, or like it says this guy was in love with a woman, then she disappeared when she, he could like find her, but like she's physically fine but mentally not, and he wants to make her the woman he used to love again. Sounded weird. Then this book, I know that there are more books of this, and yeah, I haven't even read the back. I just decided that I have too many romance books, and I can already have to read all of those, except for 2. So yeah, same with this. I just decided it's not for me. With this, it's about some people going to law school, so, and like she has something with her boss, then something happens, she falls in love with her best friend, something like that. Here they want to seek revenge and then fall in love with each other. I bought it because of the cover. It's about teens. It's also, I think, a trilogy, and I know the public library has it, so I don't need it. This was all, I think, all with romance, so not that much. I'm gonna stick it here. Then I'm gonna start with like horror, crime, thrillers, stuff like that. This is an arc about, there are, I think, short stories in it. I'm not gonna read it. It was gifted to me at a book fair. I have the book of The Walking Dead. I'm not gonna read it if I want to know what this is about. I haven't, by the way, seen any Walking Dead thing. I'm probably gonna watch something. This is Das Labyrinth erwacht. I don't know what it's about. It's about the labyrinth. It's not the Maze Runner. I had that too. This is something different. I thought it was the Maze Runner, which is probably why I bought it or got it. Then these 2, if you remember, I listened to the audiobook of this one. I then, when I saw at the bookstore that they had this book, I panicked because I thought it's not going to be available for long, so I bought it. I think they still have a lot of them. Then I have this book. I had it on my shelf for a long time. I think I actually bought it for someone else. I then kept it because of the cover. I Actually, at first I didn't realize the insects were dead. Yeah. Then this book, it's about, yeah, things that happen, I don't know. It's a crime book. Then this one, I read that it's about some bank guy, like he works there, and he has to find out who killed someone so the other people can have money from this woman that died. I don't know. This one, I have no idea what it's about. I got it for free, and yeah. Then I have Love in the Time of Cholera. I heard a lot of people talk about this and bought it. I never read it. Then I have Trace, which I also have never read. Don't even know what it's about. Yeah. Also think it's creepy when the author is that big on the back. At least when you aren't used to it. Then I'm gonna get rid of Ashley Bell. I bought this book way too long ago and don't know anymore what it's about. Then I have Genesis, 2 books. I don't know when I bought it, but at a used bookstore, and the third is missing, so I don't know why I should keep. Then I bought these because there are cats on the cover, but the second one wasn't available at this bookstore, and yeah, I probably should have just saved my money. And then I have this book. It's also for like, yeah, young teens. Not interested in that anymore. And this book, I've had it on my shelf for 10 years, probably. Not gonna keep it. And oh yeah, I also have some books over here. I could have just gotten up. Anyway, A Case of Exploding Mangoes. I actually started reading it. It's about, yeah, like some military stuff. I'm not into that. Don't want to read it. I picked it with my TBR child. I didn't know it was about that. I bought it because of the title. Yeah. Then I started with Nevermore and realized it's, to be precise, this book, I read 2 chapters and thought it was too childish because the main character is in school. They have to do like a project, and she gets a partner that is, yeah, well, he's described as someone who's into goth, but that's why he's weird, and because of his appearance he's strange, nobody likes him, something like that. And yeah, they have to do a project together, and the reason why I quit reading this was because she decided to not tell her boyfriend that she has to do a school project with a guy because he's going to get jealous. And why? She doesn't have anything apart from that to do with this guy. They're just doing it for school. And yeah, I decided I'm not gonna put up with that. And then a book I actually finished. It's the German version of Pet Sematary. I listened to it as an audiobook, and I think Stephen King is probably just not my type. I, however, did like this better than the Gunslinger. My problem with the Gunslinger was that nothing happened. I mean, in here there was also a lot of, well, not much happening, but yeah, at least something happened in there. I just thought the ending was a little bit too abrupt. There could have been like 2-3 more sentences. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna put these in like nice stacks so you can see the spines, and you see that well now. Okay, so here are all of the books. If well, you want to see it, I'm gonna put up a number here how many books there are. And yeah, we'll see each other next time. Bye.